I am overweight and I'm possibly diabetic. I am also a delivery driver. I go out and I drive and walk a lot in what is currently 100-degree weather, sometimes 110-degree weather in Arizona. And yet and yet I keep this on when I'm out so that I can keep people safe and so that I can keep them secure because they don't know where I've been and they don't know who I've interacted with or what I interacted with, and that scares them. Why? Because there's something out there that is killing people. Over 125,000 people have died of this virus, of COVID 19. And many more people are going to die unless people can get over their self entitlement. This isn't a restrictive, this isn't, this, this isn't restriction of your rights, okay? It's not like being locked in a fucking concentration camp. It's not like being a slave. You weren't, because this is keeping people safe from people who are actually sick, people who are spreading the disease either by their own knowledge or not. And you're comparing this like whips, like hangman's nooses, like being set on fire while being hanged by your crushed trachea. You're comparing this to being gassed, to being starved, to having your children, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents taken away from you and murdered. This isn't murder. This is keeping people safe. This is keeping people civil. This is about trying to make sure that we can eventually go out and about without this. I would love to be rid of this shit. But I can't because of idiots like you, any of you, who think that they're so self-entitled that they can't wear a mask. It's not that hard. If you have to make a quick stop, just put on a mask for 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. I don't care. Just put it on. It's not going to kill you. And if you have a legitimate medical excuse to not do this, find someone who can do this for you and who doesn't have a convenient medical excuse, and just do what you're supposed to be doing so that I don't have to wear this anymore. This is incredibly uncomfortable for me, especially in over 100-degree weather in Arizona summer. Some of the places I can't find on my GPS because the GPS isn't entirely accurate. It doesn't tell me exactly where to go. I went to a fucking apartment complex today and I couldn't find the address. Well, I found the address of the apartments, but I couldn't find the actual apartment itself. I had to walk around for almost half an hour in sweltering heat with my water bottle going warm because I couldn't find the place with this shit on. I don't want this on my face anymore, okay? And I know that you don't want this on your face anymore either. But you know what? Some liberties, some freedoms, or whatever you want to call them, have to be sacrificed for the greater good of your fellow man. Otherwise, this virus is not going to go away. We're all going to die, and this shit is going to be on your corpse, on my corpse, on your parents' corpse, on your siblings' corpses, your friend's corpse. This is what we're all going to be wearing on our deathbeds. So please, think. Actually think for just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. That's all I'm asking you. Think. And be considerate. Consider the needs of others besides your own. You selfish, entitled fucknuts. I've had it with you. I've had it with this. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of state. I want to see my fucking goddaughter. But I can't because I'm scared that if I hold her, if I kiss her, that I'll get her sick. And I don't know, because of all the places I've gone, I don't know who's sick, I don't know who isn't, and it scares the shit out of me. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be scared anymore. I don't want to be, I just want to be, I want to be free to do what I want to do without feeling like I can't breathe. Without being angry at all you idiots who think that you're so entitled, so all above everything else, above everyone else, that you can't just deal with this. Because if you can't deal, if you can't get on board, then just stay home. Stay the fuck out of our way. Stay the fuck out of everybody else's way so that we can eventually go back to our lives and not worry about morons like you. Okay? I'm sick of this. I want to go out. I want to get the hell out of state. I want to go to the east. I want to see New York. I want to see something on Broadway. I want to see, I don't know, a fucking movie that's already been released like 50 something years ago. I want to do something. I want to sit with friends and family and eat with them and converse like people. Because this, just being on the phone and texting, it's not enough. It will never be enough. This is what we're going to have forever. Maybe forever. I don't know. I don't know how long this is going to... I don't know how long before this dissipates. But it's going to be like forever if it's going to come down to you, all of you, who feel like they're so entitled that you don't have to wear a mask, that you don't have to act like civil people, like, or just think. Just please wear a fucking mask. And if you can't, find somebody who can to do what you need to be done. Because I want to go out and do what I want to do, what I have to do. And I can't do that if it's... Fuck, I suck at this. But anyway, just... I want to be done with this. Just as much as you do. Everybody wants to just be done with this. I don't want to wear masks like this anymore. I just want to fucking breathe. I can't, because I want people to actually see me. And I want to be able to do that without being scared. Without wondering if somebody out there is going to be doing something stupid like willfully cough when there's a pandemic going around on produce, on meat, on stuff that people can actually use, or just get somebody else sick just because you and other people like you, you know who you are, think that it's so fucking funny to cough on someone while there's a pandemic around. Have you seen what happens to people with COVID-19? Their lungs, their whole bodies fill with fluid. They can't breathe. They won't be able to breathe. And it's all because of you. People like you. So please, do everyone a favor and just be civil. Learn empathy. Learn something. Be smart. Don't be a dumbass.